Hello everyone. It's been a while. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, things have to break, or else it's not a streamline. What's up? I'm not gonna get over that name. But yeah, hey boobies, what's up? Okay, it's not as hot outside, but it's still a shit show. So there's gonna be some outside noise. That's just gonna happen. There's no way to avoid it, sadly. I wish there was, but as things stand right now, it's just how it's gonna be. But yeah, how's it going, everyone? Is this gonna work? Come on. Just trying to untangle something. Yep. Oops. Shit. Okay, well, headphones are broken, but... Okay, shit is working, just not well. Not well, but not a big deal. Alright, so, plan for today. Why was I here? Oh yeah, I remember. That was for the last video. I haven't logged in since I filmed that one. Because that was right before I left that we filmed that. It was literally just down to the wire on whether I'd actually have that video out in time or not. I think I finished editing and uploading it within 5 minutes of leaving town, which, of course, is not ideal. But, it's fine. Things worked out in the end. But yeah, for today, it's just gonna be chilling out, just doing daily content stuff in-game. I don't know, and just seeing where things go. Because I've not done anything. This is my first time logging in a week. Alright, map is available now. Customs. Do I have any customs I need to do? There was the ones in Ishgard, the newer ones. Haven't done those. Next map, next mission. Yeah. We'll say hi to the squadron and then we'll go and do more, I guess. Oop, accidentally hit screen lock. Things should be fine working-ish. I hope. Always comes down to just hoping, though. Is text-to-speech still broken? Or did I manage to fix it? I didn't check it. Okay, text-to-speech is fine. Cool. Alright, yeah, I just gotta... I haven't talked to myself in a week. Therefore, this is gonna be a bit of an adjustment. Back into streaming. Alright. Up. Okay. That side of things broke. Fine. Brokey? Or work? Seems to be working. Ish. Wait, are my frames going at a snail's pace? Like on my monitor? Or are things working fine? Yeah, things are working fine. I don't know what's up with it. Oh well, if it works, it works. Command missions. Oh, don't need to do this, it's squadron. Yeah, let's do that. Stream is good? Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so first up is Sagaheen. So that's Aleport and such. Yeah, Sagaheen and Kobolds are the beast tribes I'm doing at the moment. I'm going from ARR forward. I know some people do them backwards or just random order. I'm trying to do them somewhat cohesively, so there's 2 done now, and I'm just working my way through them. Just casually whenever I have time. Not exactly doing them every day, but getting enough progress done that I don't feel like I'm stalled, I guess it would be the right way to put it. I'm not too sure. Okay. Yeah, I think Twitch is just broken on the device I use to monitor stream. Oh well. That's just how it's gonna be tonight, I guess. Alright. Probably should have figured all this out before going live, but if I did that, then, well, I'd be a competent streamer. Can't have that. Yeah, what's everyone been doing for the past week? I've done literally nothing. Alright. I think this is the day that I should get a rep up on both. No. No, I don't think it is, actually. Ow, shit. Yeah, this is still just 30 rep. Oh well. Some is better than none. So your friend's still playing? What's up, Dark Cyanide? That's a complicated one. So, I haven't played with any of them since. I'm not sure if any of them have logged in again or not. I know that I'm going to be playing more with the last friend that I did a video with soon. And the other 2 are meaning to hop back in at some points. So I think some point, like, I'll definitely be playing with them and making more videos with them. I just think it's a matter of just time, I guess. But actively playing, no, none of them are at the moment. I have 3 or 4 more friends lined up to make videos with for those kinds of videos with. So, I mean, we got a couple more tries to get people into the game. Although convincing this lesson wanted to make the exact same potato. Yeah, that's what I was scared of. The funny thing is, they don't even know each other. Like, the first 2 guys, the one that made the cat girl and the little black Lalafell, I guess the best way to describe it, they are good friends in real life as well. The one that I made the last video with knows neither of those guys. So, complete disconnect. It's not even like a running joke. Which is weird. I don't know, but yeah, I have four more people-ish lined up to hop into the game with. So I'm not sure, because I don't have a video prep for this week. Like next Wednesday, which means I have like 5-6 days for a turnaround, so I'm gonna be fine. I have a couple ideas, but I may just end up doing another introducing friend video. In fact, that's probably what I'll do, just to get the channel back up and running views-wise. Because I already know what I'm titling the next one. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I guess I canceled out early. Why is it a 4-second interact? It's dumb. Alright, is that it? Oh, it's the fate here that I need to do. I have 2 minutes to do it. Okay. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this off. Maybe I will. Not entirely sure, though. Yeah, 90% in 10 seconds, like 10% off in 10 seconds, so I might make it. Yeah, I have yet to get my first character past 30. Oh, so you're still a new player. Nice. What server did you roll on? Like, what data center? Sorry if we've had this discussion before recently. I am a bit out of it today. We were in the car for 6 hours, so I'm a little bit gassed, which is why I'm not doing Hildibrand or anything tonight. Just Sitting back and just chilling. Alright. So this is a boss fight. Characters on all 3 data centers and almost all servers. Oh my god, are you just addicted to making the characters? Because you don't need alts. Like, do you just love the character creator? Because I think you can have an unlimited amount of character slots. Like appearance data, not character slots. Those 2 different things. On all 3 NA data centers. Oh my, yeah. Fuck, you don't need alts in this game, man. Like, alts really aren't needed. So if you're just thinking that you need a different character for each class, you don't. No, I'm not gonna tell you can't. Alright, okay, so I should kill this guy before the timer. No, I missed it. Fuck. I just wanted different races. Oh, yeah. Well, I need to wait for a fate to pop. Fantastic. It's a beast tribe fate, so it should pop rather quickly. Yeah, I don't think I really understand why you just make that many characters, though. I think it's just me, though. I should really dump some tomes. Yeah. I should, but am I going to? No, probably not. So jump on the service to play. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Alright, so I need to wait for that fate to pop. So I may as well go to Outer Lenosha for now, and I should be able to quickly nuke the Kobold quest before having to come back here. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Although, if you just level a character or 2, you can just hop around to different servers within a data center. Like, without an issue. So, yeah, I don't know. Alright. You just have altitis. Yikes. Are you planning on leveling them all up to max, or are you just, like, planning on just abandoning them? Okay, should be fine. I should probably be doing this on Red Mage, but well. I plan on getting them all maxed and everything. Jesus Christ, that's like a 20,000 hour commitment. See you in 3021, yeah. That's, yikes. That's like a never-ending spiral, especially since you're gonna have to raise them all another 10 levels on everything, on every character. Are you sure that you've thought this through, Cyanide? Because this is a task I don't think any mere human can undertake. Yes, but not very well. Okay. Yeah, that checks out. Alright, lavish lunch pot. But yeah, that's a yikes. Good luck, I guess. Level 2 or 3 to max, yeah. I don't know. I'd normally say if you're gonna do that, just do 1 per data center, but at this point, data center restrictions are gonna be removed, so yeah, I don't know. Yo, what's up, Galactic? Alright. I have whatever this is. Ah, fuck, I need to carry something, don't I? Not much. Well, Better have not much than too much. They're moving data center restrictions? Yeah, because they're adding data center visit in 6.0. 6. Wait, no, actually they're getting rid of it in like 2 months or so. Like in 2 months they'll be irrelevant. You'll be able to warp over to other data centers. Whether you'll be able to do it freely or not, we don't know. But still, you'll be able to do it. So you'll be able to raid and play with others, which is good. If they're removing every single restriction, I don't know. It's probably going to be like a 30-minute grace period that you have to wait between like transferring your character all around. Once again, who knows? I'll probably be doing it a good bit though. What FF is best at doing is making the world seem lively. Yeah. I was gonna get a new monitor. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Oh boy. Is that the one that I saw the picture of? The one that's turned over? I was wondering what happened there. Thanks for the resub, Galactic. I appreciate it. Yes. I think that voice is different than my other TTS voice. It might be. Might need to edit it and get it to also be the guy that can do UURR, because that guy's funny. It's like the most 5-year-old joke in the world, but it's funny. The UURR, yeah. It's so dumb. I love it. Alright, there he is. There you go.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. I mean, then again, you had him say one word, so who knows whether that's accurate or not. Alright, then I gotta warp back to Airport in a second. I need to bind my mounts to a key, like my mount roulette. How many 80s do you have? I have 2 classes at 80. I haven't really bothered all that much with leveling alt classes. Like, I leveled Gunbreaker. I'm planning on leveling some more soon during the drought, but for now, I'm just focused on making videos and being consistent with that. That's really what it boils down to. And I have another idea that I'm looking forward to doing for a video. It's just a matter of it's reaching out to people who I have no prior contact with. So, I don't know. It should be interesting. I'm going to reach out to people tomorrow for a video. Actually, I can just replay the sub alert. Let's see if the voice is the same. Oh, I accidentally replayed 2 alerts. Whoops. Well, the replaying alerts didn't even work, so I guess it's kind of irrelevant. Oh, shit. I'll just let that play. Good King Mog and a good King Mog. Night Sky Prince, thank. Oh shit, thanks for the follow. All right, this is what I get for having just alerts that go on way too long. But yeah, how was your stream, Night Sky? I saw you were doing something earlier. I saw your stream title. Did you figure out if Hideo Kojima is based or not? Galactic, could you do the shoutout command if I have shown you how to do that yet? But yeah, how's it going, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome on in, Raiders. Moonglow, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. It's !SO at, and then at user. I would, but I'm playing right now. But yeah, how's it going, everyone? Oshio, welcome on in. Mangzors, welcome on in. Moonglow, welcome on in. Tintin Thomas 06, welcome on in. Crossing 98, welcome on in. How is it going, everyone? Galactic, do you need me? Mistletoe, welcome on in. Here, Galactic, I'll just do it. Yeah, I don't know. It's not working for me either. You just... This is a very professional stream, gentlemen. No one knows how to do shit, and all the systems that I have in place are broken. That happens a lot around here. You got an older relic by any chance? Beast Tribes. Haven't done any of the AR relics yet. I don't hate myself enough at the moment. It's a mod-only command, Cyanide, but thanks for trying. You have more money than me? Yeah, I kind of penny pinch in this game a lot. Like, I don't spend money on glamours or anything. So, I'd expect that if people have more money than me, they probably have the same practice, and they're probably crafters. Okay, I think the chat bot is broken as well. I apologize for the pings, MSP, but yikes. I'll have to fix that later. I'm getting all my crafters to 80. Yikes. So you need a space, but it looked like it died. Yeah, I think I switched to the cloud bot, and I think that is just as unreliable on here as it is when I had the bot on my computer itself. So that's great. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I hope you guys' stream. I hope the stream went well. What are you guys playing by chance? Because I just saw the title. That's all I saw. I got home, logged on to Twitch, saw that, and just went about my day. Didn't have time to go in. Just get lucky in Zadnor and pull the new hairstyle on day 2 from Lockbox and stuff to make money. Not hard, yeah. Just have great RNG. That's all it boils down to, right? I mean, makes sense. Seems like a perfectly foolproof solution. Perfectly foolproof. Speaking of Zadnor, I can start following Loki around. Oh god, that's one thing I'm not looking forward to. Galactic just stalking me. Actually, you know, I spent like 30 bucks on the stupid black chocobo. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it for a while. I don't ever gift subs on Twitch because I'm too broke to, but I had to get this mount. I mean, look. The fat ass flies when you put cake in front of it. The cabbage isn't enough anymore. 500 bucks at this point. I had the hairstyle once, so yeah. RNG's just been like, good god. That sounds absolutely terrible. Absolutely torturous. It's really what it sounds like to me. So I'm probably gonna go grab my next map quickly after warping back to Shiro real quick, and then we'll probably go into Zadnor for a while. I don't really have any plans for today. I just got back after a week, and after 6.5 hours in a car today, I really don't feel like doing Hildibrand. I really don't. I just feel like that's just a recipe for disaster for me. And for my voice once more. And I have some stuff to do, so. I don't know why. That's like the 4th time I've justified in the last 10 minutes. Those indigo stars that run around with a blue star over your head. That's fun, right? Yeah, that's the peak gameplay, dude. What are you talking about? Do you not like having a copious amount of magic prisms indigo stars? What is this heresy? Alright, I'll go grab the next one. Over for a job. Tomorrow I'm going to be on a 12-hour drive to visit Farm from the 4th. Oof. Yeah, so I'm in Canada, and the national holiday today is barely being observed by a lot of people because of all the shit that's been going down here. So there, and also, I mean, I could tell some stories. I'll see if I can get a fire tracker, because basically where I was, I don't know how many of you guys here, I'm gonna guess most are Americans. That's just my guess off the top of my head, based on the time of day. So, I don't know how many of you are familiar with British Columbia. It's just above Washington in Canada. Canadian here? Oh, okay, cool. So basically, I was up in the interior of British Columbia, so that's about 500 kilometers north. I don't know how many that is in freedom points. I just hit myself and it's 4 a.m. in the UK. Oof. But basically, where I live, northern Pacific Northwest, is there's a lot of wildfires and shit. So, when we were there, like I've been there for the past week doing work at the family cottage that my grandmother owns and stuff. It was supposed to be a chill trip. Then we found that there's a bunch of mold in the basements and the walls, so we've basically been cleaning and scrubbing shit for the last 7 days, which... Thanks for those, Fento. But yeah. So, it was all great, and then that stuff happened with the mold in the walls. It was bad. Like, we're just constantly people coming in and out, dealing with insurance, pain in the ass. And then forest fire season has finally kicked in. So yesterday, in the span of 24 hours, it went from the most beautiful blue skies, like completely clear, to being completely covered in smog. And if you're anywhere in the area, it's literally raining fire ash, like pieces of ash from nearby fires. So that is definitely the sign of you want to get the fuck out of the area. But we went to like refill cars and gas. I can't speak today. Like gas tanks and stuff, because we're like, okay, we got to get this out of the way. Silent Hill. Yeah, I don't know. We started filling up the gas tanks and cars and stuff. And as we're driving around, there's like five or six water bombers constantly going over us at any given time. Like 5, 6. It stops for a minute. Then a bunch more. Then scouting planes flying everywhere, going into nearby lakes, picking up water, dropping it. It was like a fucking war zone. It was insane. And like we go and we're at the gas station, like at the only gas station in any sort of like 30-mile radius, 40-mile radius. Everyone's in a complete panic. So it's like, oh shit. People are saying that this is going to be like the worst fire in recorded history because they're like in this area. Possibly. This is still panic talking with a lot of the people. But there was this fire called Elephant Hill. It was near a town called Lytton in BC. Lytton is gone now. It's burnt down in the last 2 days. Historic town, the gold rush, like super big part of history, museums, everything, it's gone. Completely fucking gone. Burnt to the ground. So it's a bit of an issue. Let me see if I can get a wildfire tracker up. But yeah, there was a bunch of shit last night. So last night we were up until like 2 a.m. just packing shit, seeing if we'd have to get out earlier. Okay, cool. Here is one status map. That's an Alberta map. Wildfire tracker, BC. Is this going to show a map or interactive map? Perfect. How many people need to evacuate? I think they've evacuated a couple thousand people so far. There's not all that many people that live up there, luckily, so it's not that big of a matter of we need to get everyone out and we need to get them out now. So we have a bit more of a grace period in that regard. Is this working? Yeah. Okay, Caribou. Okay, it's taking a while to load. But, here, I'll just show this off quick since we're talking about it. So, if we're just looking at this here, monitor 1. So, this is the province of British Columbia. Every little dot here is a wildfire. There's currently 504 this year, 139 this week, and 101 are active, with 77 of them being in the last 2 days. So, this is where I live down here in this general area. Generally. So we're up. Normally we're around here. Yeah, this is the place where we were at, Bridge. This is a nearby lake, completely evacuated right now. This whole area that's outlined here is on fire. This whole area down here is on fire. So the town of Loon Lake, I'm pretty sure, is gone. And then there's Lil Wet over here. Lil Wet's in major fire troubles. It's just not a good situation. So we got chased out by this. We weren't supposed to leave for another couple days, but of course when shit like this happens, it really does change your plans. So yeah, I'm not sure where Lytton is, but they might have already moved it from the map, considering it's kind of burnt down. All right. So what I need from here. I need 6 more. I need 3 more CEs up in the top area. And then I need 5 more CEs in mid. Okay. Well. Oh, Dalriada's up in this instance. Okay. We're going to re-instance then, or elsewise this isn't going to go well. This is just not. But yeah, this is like the 4th year in a row that the fires have happened. And like it was I think over the last week, where we were, it reached a high of 49, like in the general area we were, 49.5 Celsius. What is that in Fahrenheit? 49.5 C in F. That is 121 Fahrenheit is where I was. 121 Fahrenheit. It was like you couldn't go outside. It would legitimately just cook your skin. It was insane. But yeah, that's been my week. Alright, did I get the same instance, or is it a different one? I think I got the same one. How many people are in here? It's a full instance then. Possible Burgers, was it better than just beef? No. Was it remotely worth the price? Also no. Was it still pretty good? Yeah. Yeah, I've been meaning to try those. Just casually deal and accept wildfires like that just sort of happen. Like maybe just privilege from living in a country that doesn't have things that ever happen in the slightest. Yeah, I think it's because it's so constant where I live. It's just a part of life. Like, obviously it's terrible for the people it happened to, and it's terrible for the whole situation. But at the end of the day, it's like it's not like it's out of the norm for this season. And honestly, it's strange that it didn't start earlier. That's what it really boils down to. It's because we're just gonna, like, where I live, we're gonna be dealing with this kind of shit for the next 6 months. That's just how it works. Like, the city where I live soon. Like, I live in the big city. It'll be smoked in. Like, we've had years in the past where because of smoke, we just can't go outside. Because you'll literally die by chuffing on, like, ingesting the smoke, you're fucking dead. Enough exposure to it, game over. Like, game over. So, when it's just a fact of life, it just becomes, like, well, what the fuck are you supposed to do about it? I don't know. That's just kind of the way it is for us. Like, and then the earthquake stuff here, it's you're always prepping for an earthquake because where I live is on a major fault line. Just still watering their lawns at noon. We're still going to have fireworks. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The watering the lawn thing is fucked. The fireworks, though, it's like, okay, what? They're always going to do that. There's no way they wouldn't. Mine's well, it's explosions and dead plants. Yeah. But Friday, the parks was shut down for a bit because a bomb was found under. Oh my god. Including myself were called to look for possibly more bombs. We looked through all the parks in town. What the f? Galactic, you better be paid through the teeth for looking for bombs. Jesus Christ. But yeah, Crossy, America. Jesus Christ. I swear it's a completely different planet from the rest of the world. IRL Minesweeper. Yeah. I've never understood how Minesweeper works. Like, I don't know. I just click and I hope I don't get killed in the game. Does your area not have a bomb squad? Not that I'm aware of, or not that's ever actually deployed. Vento, there's this great thing called, you know, not having domestic terrorism. I know that America isn't exactly used to it, but it's a thing that a lot of other countries just, they don't have domestic terrorism. Or at least not nearly to the same extent. Alright, I don't have anything to res people, so hanging out here is kind of pointless. But I don't really have anything else to do in Zednor. Issues the UK deals with, yeah. You guys just search for bombs? Oh. Yeah. But dude, why set... Dude, city workers are needed to search for bombs. What do you mean? Isn't this standard practice? Yeah, I don't know, man. I do not know. Alright, yeah, this isn't going to be done anytime soon. But yeah, I need 5 more. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to do this kind of shit on stream, because it just boils down to, you see, I'm waiting for critical engagements to pop. If they don't pop, then, well, shit. Well, I'm gonna go kill some things. Can't really do much besides... I'm not actually that sure. Like, I don't really... I know a lot of people basically live in Zadnor, but I just don't. I've been doing other shit. Like, I've just been busy doing other things, is really what it boils down to. I don't know how it works at all. I've been told that you can just kill, like, robots to spawn CEs, but it just has never worked for me. At all. Guy high on drugs was arrested and oh my god. For bombs again, no other bombs were found on both occasions. Well, that's good, but Jesus Christ, you should start asking for a higher pay if you have to search for bombs. On and then just spam AoEs and pull big. I mean big, you cannot die. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I have any. Dalriata. I don't want Dalriata. Dalriata does not do anything for me right now. Well, we have to re-instance. Because everyone's going to go to Dalriata, which means I can't get what I need to get done. And there's not enough people here to just go, everyone hop in, we're going to go kill some things. Just not enough people to do it, sadly. Otherwise, I'd be like, charge! Everyone! My job's supposed to be weed eating. You're in lawnmower. Yeah, I think you have a bit more responsibilities than that now. I'm just gonna, you know, just take a shot in the dark on that one. Okay. Dalriata's not up. Perfect. Play PvE at 14. To run the normal raids. Yeah, but I don't have a lot of them unlocked. That's the problem. Because if I'm looking at this... Oops. Like a fond memory, I get them from, Eden. Oh, I could actually do this. Memories of the Dying. I have Eden unlocked, but what is the other one? It is Omega 8 Man. I mean, you're right. I could just technically run the, yeah, let's do that. Just run the lower level raids. Oh boy, it's turned into a raiding night. I play OSRS now. Oh, really? How's that been? Okay. Does anyone want to hop in for normal raids if they need to also get this done? Or whatever. Stormblood. I bought Doom this weekend? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not going to buy any games on Steam sale. I have way too many games I still need to play through. So... I haven't completed any of these, but I've done... I've done 04S. Alright, I can... Yeah, we'll get the... I can fish without some bullshit story getting in the way. Ah, I see. I've bought exactly too many games. Yeah. Yeah, that's normally how it goes, isn't it? I should also grab a... Resurrection, I guess. To grab a random one. Actually, wait, this is dumb. I could just go into normal raid roulette. I'm stupid. I can't enter normal raid roulette. I don't know why. I have it unlocked. Wait, never mind. I'm dumb. I'm dumber than I thought I was. Oops. Excluding gifts, I'm horrible with money. Yikes. Rico convinced me to buy a Master Chief Collection. I mean, I've heard that Master Chief Collection is good, so it's not exactly like you're missing anything. Oh boy. Here we go, boys. Titan. Alright. I don't need to use food, do I? Car. Yep. Yep, that's about right. Alright. Titan from Megamind? No, not from Megamind. Close, but not quite. Alright, my first actual battle content warm-up of the day. Titan. Great. Titan literally go burr. Yeah. Cringe Megamind is cool. I think I've seen that movie twice. Maybe. Back, like, 10 years ago. Ah, yes. Tiles, my favorite type of mechanic. Don't you all just love tile mechanics? Alright. Puntable Dits the Lalafell. That is probably the best name I have ever heard for a Lalafell, and that it's not even close. My god, that is amazing. Okay, that one's about to blow. Cool. Cool. Alright, we should be fine. 74 on Titan. AKB. Perfect. When I first woke up. No, I removed that. I just removed the original video from my main channel. And just moved it to the archive channel. Because it really doesn't need to be there. Like at all. And it's just one more video I need to check every month to get statistics for. So that doesn't do anything. So fuck it. I just removed it. There's no point of it. There's no point of it existing. But yeah, I'll probably do another PvP tournament eventually, though, Vento. Don't worry. I know that X has apparently trained you, so I'm probably going to get my ass kicked. But hey, we'll see. Well, more than I did last time. Which was already... Yikes. Already not a good day for me on that one. Okay. We're making good progress on Titan. Nah, shit. Probably should have saved my AKB, but you know what, we're fine. Becoming third now? Oh, really? What, does Harank have anything to say about that? Oh, shit. I'm dumb. I forgot about that mechanic. Considering I've run this raid a total of twice. I put in the hours of a hardcore player, but I don't do anything near what hardcore players do. Like grinding normal raids because I hate myself. I'll be honest, I forgot who that is. Okay. Alright, Titan's at 35. It's because G-Pose is like crack. Yeah, I don't even use G-Pose. I don't have any sort of mod installed. I don't have ACT. I don't have anything. I just have straight vanilla. Yeah, most of my time is just spent like doing stuff for videos. One thing or another is really what it boils down to. In-game commando. Yeah, but like I know the people that are addicted to G-Pose use G-Shade and everything. Oh, did I say G-Pose when I was talking about plugins? Oh shit, I meant just G-Shade in general. I don't have it. So, and I don't really, I'm not a huge screen grab kind of guy. Like if I want to take a screenshot, I'll just hit screen lock, line it up, and then just hit the screenshot button. I did not let's get in game cooker. Oh boy. Yeah, I use vanilla everything. I just don't see the point of downloading mods personally. If I don't need them to improve, if they're not something that'll improve my experience like that I think will, then whatever. That would be against TOS. What do you mean? The TOS is just suggestions, Vento. I thought you of all people would know that. Alright. That's pretty much lights out for Titan. Alright. Cool. The only authority I respect. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh, I want that. I already have it. Alright, kids, remember, make sure to knead on literally everything you can. If I don't get it, oh well. There's a dead fucker. I couldn't be bothered to wait. He can have all the loot. I don't care. I got a single comm. I'll take it. Considering I died, I'll take it. Alright. Just 5 more Eden raids. Cool. Decent the old raid gear, I guess. Yeah, if any of it looks good, I can use it for glamour. I haven't checked any of it. I like glamour, I like the glamour that doesn't cost me gil. That's my favorite kind. Otherwise, yikes. Alright, Leviathan. Right then. Cost me lots of gil. Yes, Bender, that's because you hate yourself. And you decided, you know what, all my gil that I have in the game, instead of, you know, spending it on gear, I'm just going to buy glamour. Then again, you're level 63. Clear old savages for the die with glamour. Yeah. I care more about mounts than any other collectible item in the game. So, I bought a chair. I saw that you bought the flying chair. Normally that's a mount reserved for people that can actually afford it, Vento. Not someone who just went, you know what, I'm just going to spend all the money I've gotten from like 6 or 7 days of gathering. Fucking titanium mithrite ore. If I remember correctly, Leviathan doesn't have all that many tricks up his sleeve. And it's a pretty easy one. Alright. There are now gil sync mounts like 40 million gil each or something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the money for those. If I had the money for them, I'd definitely buy them, just for the completion metric. Like, I wouldn't use any of them, except maybe... Well, there isn't all that many great places to just stand there and be like, look at how much money I have in the game. Look at how much time I have forsaken of my life. Unless I can get to a point where I'm just getting people to come up to me and give me gil. I don't think I'll ever get those mounts. Or at least not for a long-ass time. Not gonna lie, it's not that high up my priority to begin with. I want to get more the raid and trial mounts first. I still haven't gotten the damn emerald quiver, no matter how close I've come. Which I need to get at some point, or else it's just gonna keep taunting me for eternity. Okay, I fucked up my rotation somewhere along the line. Okay, we're fine. Probably the only hub area you can show off a mount, really. Yeah. And it's all to new players that don't know the significance of it, so what's the fucking point? Oh, stack marker. I'm too cool to stack with the party. Good for killing 100,000 things. I'm actually pretty close to that, I think. Like the killing 100k mobs. I think I'm at like 80, 90k. Not too sure. Although, I know what I'm going to do with it. It's going to immediately go and rot in the armoire. It's the only place it belongs. Never going to touch it. That's the one with like all the cool swords coming out of it. Like sword looking things, right? I think it is. I'm not entirely sure though. I might be getting confused with something. Oh fuck, I don't remember this part. Welcome to my favorite mechanic, the follow the party mechanic. Oh, it's that. Okay, so it's just straight shots. Oh, okay. I get it. Alright. It belongs in the glamour dresser, Loki. It's going in the armoire. And Vento, the best way to get it is just armoire, not waste that stupid limit. Yeah, that needs updating. Yeah, I really want them to make like an unlimited amount of glamours that like maybe if they just store on your computer like appearance data does, rather than server side. I think that would be good. I think that would be a really good change if they like allowed for unlimited glamour plates. That's what I'm more concerned about rather than the space limit, but that's just me because I barely ever used it to begin with. Shit. I'm nearly out. Yeah. Oh boy. We do not have LV3. Are you? You're fucking kidding me. Are we about to see a 4% wipe? Oh, that. Oh, straight into the cleave. Straight into the cleave. The white mage was straight into the cleave. Oh no. Alright, we have a warrior and another white mage. Well, here's hoping. If I approve, if I approve. Alright, this could go horribly. Fell cleave. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, no worries. Alright. Alright. 1%, we can do this. Come on. Come on, gentlemen. 1%, you can do this. Get out of the AoEs. Oh, shit. Well, there goes the Oathkeeper. Oh, shit, they're raising me. That was a mistake. Oh, never mind. I had completely contributed to that. I'm giving a commend to the white mage that didn't die. I think it was Freya. But God, that was funny. That was actually really funny. Fight me for all this loot. I want it. Cool, cool. Come on, keep coming. Shit. I got like 3. I'll take it. My God, what a shit show. Just the whole party just dies in the middle cleave. Alright, there we go again. And now we wait. But, that was honestly kind of sad. Alright, thanks, Bento. It really was. Like, yikes. Well, I guess this is celebration to pop the deluxe heaven cracker. There goes like a 1/10 of a dollar. Pop an Indigo Star. Do I even have Indigo Star? Yeah, I do. I thought I discarded all of them, but no. I still have this from the giving away Gil video. Fun. I thought I discarded them. Oh well. Woo, Indigo Star Party. Hell yeah, dude. Everyone's favorite item. No one hates these things. Whenever you get these, it's just pure joy. Just give them to me. I'd rather discard them than give them to you, Vento. How about this, Vento? If you're able to come to Gangos. If you can come to Gangos, Vento, I will give you all my Indigo Stars. Just come to Gangos. It's that simple, buddy. It's that simple. It's that simple. During gay wrath, no less. That's not a thing. Oh. Just come to Gangos. Forehead. Yeah, dude, just do it. Corsage head piece they give me now, filling up my armory slots. Yeah, that is true. And then they spill over into your inventory. I love it when that happens. I guess Joker, you're the Dark Knight here. I guess I'm main tanking now. Joker really does not want to main tank, considering, but he's playing the Dark Knight, so he should be. Machine main tank, cool. Yeah. Number 3 on aggro. Oh, now he's turned on his stance. What's the point of that? Like, you should have just left your stance off. Jesus Christ. Like, there was no point in flicking it on. Did he just turn it off? Did he turn off his tank stance? Okay, it's back up. Good. I mean, his name is Joker. But Jesus Christ. Is he shirking? I think he shirked me. Well, I'm shirking him in return. He turned off his tank stance again. Or do I just not know Dark Knight? Nope. Nope, he just keeps turning off his tank stance. Fantastic. What could go wrong here? Never mind keeping up my rotation. My job is just to make sure he has tank stance on. He's the Joker, baby. Yep. Alright. Other tanks he's provoked had to run with a bunch of yikes and wow. Yeah. Yeah. If the mobs that you're fighting, if it's a boss or whatever, has the bar that lets you interject, you interject. I honestly think most people that just play tank in those things are just people leveling tanks. Or they're just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They might just be, yeah, DPS players wanting quick queues? I don't know. Like, you see, I could get my coin by waiting an hour for a DPS queue. Or I could wait 5 minutes for a tank queue and get that same coin. So... That's probably what a lot of it is, actually. There's no way so many people playing one role can be that stupid. Like, I make a lot of classic blunders playing tank from time to time, but, like... At least I have a semblance of an idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. Point rotation, I pull aggro without even trying. Oh boy. That's sad. Like, are they just not pulling tank stance, or are they just not doing any damage? Because a provoke without a tank stance doesn't do all that much. Unless you're trying to give quick reprieve, but even that is like, there's no point. That's just gonna piss your healer off. And you don't want to make your healer mad. That's just a bad idea. An absolutely terrible idea. Alright, those guys are just going into him again. Entropy. A rate of 106 FDH. What the fuck is that? Fish per hour? Is that what that metric is, Vento? He's too... We've lost him, boys. Alright. We've lost him to the OSRS fishing mechanic. Give me loot. I like loot. Oh, there's 2 people watching cutscenes. Never mind. I ain't waiting. Sorry for players getting into it during Stormbolt. Aggro management was a real thing. Yeah. Right, many TPS players that mindset and play tank and go herder stances on I tank now. Yeah, and then there's a lot of them that don't even turn the fucking stance on. Like, you see, I'm a blue DPS. I just care about the quick Qs. That's all I'm here for. Don't talk to me. That's the worst kind of shit. Are these people having a date on the water's edge? Oh, it's so nice. A cat girl and an elf girl. He's going down because I had to sell all my fish. Oh no, your fish per hour stat. What will you do without it, Vento? Are you even online? I forget keybinds. I turn on my stance, Fist of Earth. Yeah, the 5th tank. Blue TPS or melees who don't know positionals or DPS using the LB until the final boss on 3%. Like, I need to have my perfect anime killing blow. Motherfucker, what? The samurai. I need to use my special attack to finish the fiend. Not before. I'm playing OSRS. Are you in deep on that game now? Because it sounds like it. Dude, it's actually hooked me. Oh no. If the time Vento actually gets into an MMO. Alright, cool. Well, at least you're into one MMO, I guess. Because I know you just begrudgingly play 14 at this point. I kind of want to... Oh, 15 hours in 3 days, which is a lot for me. Oh, shit. Hey, good, no Omega raid. I kind of want to replace the music here. Yeah, let's do something interesting and see. I'm curious. I just am very curious about this. Let's see how well Dark Beast Ganon works with it. The verb TPS don't use the LB before the boss hits 5%. I use it now just to fuck with them. Oh, nice. Because this is 5% is basically a kill. Alright. I feel like this music is a bit, intense for a giant wad of gum with an eye, but You know, whatever. The music might actually be too quiet. I don't even know if you guys can even hear the Dark Beast Ganon music. Oh, shit. Fucked up. I forgot I don't have atonements. Okay, switch that back. Alright. Oh shit, I forgot about this mechanic. No. Okay, we're fine. Completely fine. Yeah, this music does not work at all with it. Yeah, no. If you're not riding around with a bow of light around a giant pig, I guess this music just isn't good. Sad. You're back above 100 fish per hour. Good. You need to increase that stat as much as you can. Alright, is everyone going back up? We floating? Oh shit. I did it again. I was just trying to follow your lead. And look where that got me. God damn it. If I instead of the bow of light, can you? I never tried it. All I know is that Dark Beast Ganon is my favorite fight in Breath of the Wild. It's dirt fucking easy, but it's amazing as an ending. Did I just straight... I can do barbarian fishing, nice. But yeah, I'm kind of working on a Zelda-based video for my channel, which will be the first non-FF video that I've done, but I really want to make a Zelda-based video. That's just my own personal desire. I love that series too damn much to not do at least something on it. This is probably gonna sound like heresy to some of the people watching, but I don't give a shit about the Final Fantasy series. I just care about 14. But Zelda, that's a series I care about. Best Zelda games are the CDI ones. They're an experience, alright. My favorite is Twilight Princess, though. For a multitude of reasons. Shit. I'm a Majora guy myself? Ah, nice. Yeah, I never finished Majora's Mask. I never got past the first dungeon. 8-year-old me on my 3DS could not figure it out. I don't even remember where I got to. Like, I'm planning on going back and playing through all the Zelda games again soon. Like, redoing the ones I have played and just finally finishing the ones I haven't. Like, I've never even played Ocarina of Time, like, even started a save file in any version of the game, so that's definitely high up on the priority list. Even though I'm really not a huge fan of what I've seen. I don't know. Twilight Princess? What? Okay, Vento. Whatever floats your boat. But yeah, Twilight Princess is just nostalgia for me. Awakening, Minish Cap, Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks are okay. Yeah. I've heard a lot of mixed things about Hourglass and Spirit Tracks from actual, like, hardcore Zelda fans. Just a lot of mixed things. They're like, yeah, they're good. Temple of the Ocean King's a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'll play those eventually, though. Best overworld theme? I've actually never heard of it. Funnily enough. Like, I've never even played that game, so... touched it at all. Cool. Alright. Alright, shush, Ganon. Don't need any of this. Yeah, this is all MISC. Random healer gets the comm. I've actually never heard this. Now I'm curious, damn it. What's the Spirit Tracks Overworld theme like? Yep. Oh yeah, never mind. I have heard this one. Yeah, I've heard this one. I still think that they'll never beat the Skyward Sword main theme. Like the Skyward Sword main theme is too good. Good shot as well. Rosie up Reapy Land is unironically a great game. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of stuff to go through, but I do want to go back through Zelda again. Because that's the series that got me into gaming and stuff. Wait, Cat Jam is not enabled? No, I don't think so. I'll go. Is that a BTTV? Because I'll go enable it now. Because there's a lot of the BTT. I don't think any BTTV emotes get used here. So, the ones that are, it's just kind of pointless. Authorize. I think so, yeah. Okay, cool. What emotes do we have enabled? Oh. Never mind, we still have a bunch of slots. Leviathan again? Oh boy. Cat Jam. Oh, nice S. Oi! There you go, Vento. It's enabled. Peepo Smash isn't enabled. Yeah, I don't even remember what I have and what I don't have enabled, to be honest. Just not something I remember, just whatever reason. We can always enable more soon, but I don't know. I kind of wonder what the Shadow of the Colossus music would be like within this game. Made of a bunch of Kodogorns. Is in the code but not in the game. Wait, what? No! That's a tragic loss. It's a tragic loss for mankind. Yeah, because when I was little, like, I didn't play Twilight Princess until years upon years after it came out, because, I got my first console, which was the Wii, when I was, like, not even 6 years old, and it was just after the release of Skyward Sword. Like, I think 2 or 3 weeks after the release of Skyward Sword, I got my first console. Call your stream shit again. Streaming is harder than I thought. Oh no, did you try it? And yeah, it is hard, especially when very few people are there and you're just talking to yourself a lot of the time. It's definitely not for everyone. Alright, cool. My Goring Blade fell. Somewhere along the line. Oh, I think it just fucked up my rotation. Pretty fun though, might do it against them. Yeah. What you have trouble with, like setting shit up, or was it the actual, like the entertainment part? You could call it entertainment. I don't know. It's a bad rap. Oh shit. Yeah, it does. I really do think it does get a bad rap, because I love that game to bits, personally. But it was my first Zelda I ever really played, so. I never finished it though, because I rented it from the local library, and of course, like, 7-year-old me at the time could not. This is like years after I got my Wii. I actually got my hands on the Zelda game. Basically, I couldn't actually figure out stuff, and I wasn't watching guides, so I was just making very slow progress. And eventually, the library called it. It was like a $50 overage fee, and I was never allowed to take out another. My parents never allowed me to take out another game again. It's amazing. No, yeah, it's definitely not amazing, but just nostalgia for me, I guess. Good game, except the CDI ones. Yeah, a bad Zelda game is still a better game than 90% of games. %90 of good games. Audio issues, but also talking to myself. Yeah. How many people did you tell the others, or? 'Cause I'm sure they would have stuck around. But yeah, I was just like rotting with 0 people there, because that is the most demoralizing fucking thing in the world. You could've just bought the game. Yeah. Back in 2014, I could have. I bought the game for 80, 90 bucks years later when I actually could get a hand on it. So it's sitting behind me right now on my shelf. 2 candles. Yeah, because it's infrared, I think. I never lost a Wii sensor, and I was at in a young age where I don't think that ever would have occurred to me. Started coming, which is nice. Oh, that's nice. Did I die? Yeah, I died at the middle cleave again. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen, okay? But hey, it immediately ended, so. Alright. Gib loot. I rolled a 3. Fine, it's all mine. Sweet. We got everything, boys. Okay. And now immediately back in we go. Sweet. Wait, there's a oh shit. You go to someone's house and there's like they'd have a sensor bar on their TV. Yeah, I don't know, cause here's the thing. I was born in 2005, like late 2005, so that 10-year period, I was only really conscious for less than half of it. So yeah. I do remember people I knew though having like Mario Kart on the Wii and shit. Back when I used to live in Maryland. It's like 100 million units. I think it's something around that. $101 million units. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Alright. Remove. 3 dancers? Holy shit. I know the DS sold something like 150 mil, 172.5. It was insane. Got sued multiple times over the Wiimote. Why'd they get sued? Did someone throw it at a TV and then say, well, guess I have to sue Nintendo? It's their fault. They may have told me to put the wrist strap on, but they didn't make me. Who was dancing with who? Jesus Christ. Indigo Star. The wrist straps and yes. Okay. Legitimately. Oh boy. It's like the guy that sued Twitch because he fucking killed his computer by coming on it when watching Twitch streams, and he blamed Twitch for the damages. I jizzed all over my computer because I was watching your website. Jesus Christ. I love dumb lawsuits. Like, there's nothing that gets me more excited than looking at stupid fucking lawsuits. They're the funniest things in the world. 'Cause, I mean, how stupid can... Hey. Shit. I thought I was out of it. Well, good thing we have a red mage. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, that guy was at the bottom of the aggro pyramid, so. But yeah, why would you sue Nintendo for you throwing your remote at your TV? Like, that is the definition of a you problem. Shit, how does this mechanic work? Oh, never mind. Just big damage. But yeah, like, I can never imagine suing for something as fucking stupid as that. Did they win the court cases? Like, did they get money out of Nintendo? That's the real question. Because if they did, then oh my... Ah, fuck. But the loss is 6-4 Mario Kart. Burning hole in the kid's hands is personal favorite. Well, to be fair, they sell out of court. Oh my god. So yes, they got money from Nintendo. Jesus Christ. That is shameful. But, like, the N64 one makes sense. Because that controller was fucking terrible. Like, good god, who designed that controller and went, yeah, this is a good idea. I mean, how the fuck are you even supposed to hold that thing? There's like 3 or 4 different ways to hold it. Like, why make a controller that you can't just hold one way? That's not motion-based. So vigorously noise to start burning a hole through your palm. Hey, they're kids. They just keep going and worry about it later. Listen, you gotta win the board. That's what's important. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have never played Mario Party. Never had friends to play Mario Party with. The first issue was I didn't have friends. The second issue was all the people I knew hated everything to do with Nintendo. They were all Xbox and, yeah, I'm 7 years old. What do you mean? I play Call of Duty and GTA 5. I'm a completely normal child. I am a completely well-adjusted child. I just talk in class about how many people I murdered in Call of Duty. What's my favorite mission as a 7-year-old? Gotta love No Russian. I know exactly what that's about. Pew pew, motherfucker. Good god. Like, legit though, what kind of parent lets their kid play fucking Call of Duty before the age of 10? Or let alone GTA. Like, good god. Like, I legit remember people coming up and talking in class about the strippers in the fucking... in GTA 5. For breaking Nintendo even admitted the straps they were using weren't up to stuff. Oh, okay. Because it was just people not putting the wrist strap on, that's one thing. God damn it, I did it again! Stabbing dude through the chest and watching him die. I didn't finish Twilight Princess until I was 13. My save file got wiped when my Wii died. I didn't actually finish the game until years later because I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play through the fucking thing again. This is like it's a 200-hour playthrough for me to get to City in the Sky. I don't want to do that again. Like, I think half the magic of Zelda to me when I was younger is that literally a dungeon would take me 2 months. And swords are not as bad as guns. Remember, kids, you can have a sword. Those are cool. But guns are a no-no. Alright, at least we have one pull to remove. Why? It doesn't matter. He's at 2%. Who cares? Tank stance right now. It's not important. That would hold in court, Chief. Doesn't matter if it would hold in court. We should have just DPS'd him to death there. Or actually just misrepresented because people typically don't have the time and money to sue unless it's an actual valid complaint. Yeah. Except you hear a lot of legal trolls nowadays, just for the lulz. And don't get me wrong, it's fucking hilarious, but... Yikes. Okay, so which one's award what? Because... I'm looking at this. And I just got another... Lurid... Bleak Memory of the Dying. I don't need Bleak Memory, I need Lurid. So what tier is Lurid? Is Lurid the first tier? Like, do you get them on first tier? Because Eden's Verse Foam. Oh no, I'll have to take a look at that in a minute. I'll have to take a look at that in a minute. First 2 fights per tier, the skirmish rewards. Last 2 per tier give CE rewards, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I need the CE ones, so last 2 per tier. Goodbye, normal raid roulette. Alright. First 2 in tier. It's the second 2. Oh yeah, that's right. Cool. So I'm running these later, I can just turn on a podcast. Nice. That's V4 that people normally need. Yeah, I don't remember. I'll just pop V3 onto that list. Alright. Unlight Zadnor is still just my go-to, so I haven't actually tried this method just going off what FC mates said. Oh, yeah, that would make sense, though, by what you said. It's just looking at all this shit. It would make sense. It would make sense. So I just need to do 10 more Omega raids later. Okay, perfect. This is another Lurid. I need to get 3 more Lurids. We'll probably end stream after that. Those watching who have not yet followed, if you haven't followed already, it would be very appreciated. Ugh, sorry, I'm a bit slow today. I really should just like fucking hit the hay soon. But I do have work to do, so yeah, that's a thing. Thanks for the follow, Crossy. I think my alerts are broken again. Fun! Love to see it. Okay, there we go. It did play, it was shy. Oh, I have tank stance up. Oh shit, well I guess I'm tanking today. Alright. Good shot. If I was streaming, I'd probably for someone to stick around and just... Yeah. I appreciate falls of any kind, but I do often just prefer having conversation rather than just a quick alert going, you know? Glad to hear that you've enjoyed hanging out, though. Hanging out here. It's a lot lower energy than a lot of the categories, so I'm not sure if people often enjoy it or not. Because I'm about as laid back as it gets most of the time. Alright, there we go. Cool. My rage is eternal. Good for you, Titan. Yeah, awesome. Gotta stick together as well. Yep. Although there's gonna be a lot more of us come Endwalker, so. Paladins kick W, Monk kick W. You want to be a tank, but you know you're not good enough to be a tank. Sag. It sucks seeing all the pretenders. Yeah, but I might legitimately be recording 2 videos tomorrow, and if so, I'm gonna be dead inside. Cause team shooter, yeah. I know some people used to play that game. Some friends of mine, but I never gave it a chance personally. Okay, this is the mechanic I died to last time. You're kidding me. I went to where it wasn't last time, though. Fuck. I hate my life. I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. Yeah, this is still recoverable. It's a normal trial. Alright. 46, he's half gone. I know to avoid Titan's big boulders. Alright. Knocks you back 2 squares if I remember correctly. Yeah, but his fault zone there was different than it was. It must have just been a telegraph. Or I'm just dumb. That's very possible. In fact, I'd venture to say that's the likely course of action. That's the likely cause. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Right then. Oh! Oh! I'm one of 2 people alive. I am the only one alive. So, guys, this is gonna be a very... locked-in, focused one. If I manage to solo this, I better get all the fucking comms. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Just looking at the way things stand here. Stone Crusher, cool. I forget what this attack does. Okay, it is time to... Fuck, it's Alt 7. Yeah, my clumsy's bound Alt 7, okay. I'm remembering how to play the game, guys. It's taken a while, but I am remembering. Okay. He's at 28%. Okay. He said, some guy said better to rest, dude, though I believe. Yeah, better to reset. Yeah, I'm starting to think he's right. Yeah, these people don't have the pay. I'm not gonna. Yeah, you probably would have reset, but I'm a paladin. I can solo this. That's how it goes. If it was 10%, I would have just kept going, but he was still at 30. So could have used LB3. I didn't have LB3, and LB3 on tank is like for paladin. It's just you build a giant wall. Hell, and as much as I like being like the rest and go, hell yeah, brother, gotta build a wall. It's just not. It's not worth using except on SOSEX. Vision slot refilled, and I won some random, got a free clear. Yeah. Yeah, I love. Honestly, I've said it a million times before. My favorite dungeon, one of my favorite dungeons is Hero's Gauntlet, just because I love soloing the final boss when the rest of the party dies. It's so much fun, that fight. Like, as a solo encounter, it's just an amazing fight. It's challenging, but not really. Like, you have some things you gotta watch, but otherwise you can do it pretty easy. There's no hard enrage mechanics or anything. What about on Uwu? No one will ever be able to. No one will ever be able to solo Uwu Vento. It's built in a way that you literally can't, even if you wanted to, and even if you were the best player in the fucking world, you could never solo Uwu. Tank LB as well. Oh yeah. I haven't run any of the Alex raids. I have been told that A12S is a nightmare, though. Or it might have been the earlier Alex's, I don't remember. It was one of the last tier. It was one of the last fights of the tier. That's what I remember, that people were telling me. The last tier of Alex may have been after they, nerfed some of it, though. Because I heard that mid-tier Alex got pretty hard nerfed because it was too fucking hard. The Alex has amazing music, though. Yeah, I listen to music all the time from those. I haven't played through them myself, but the music, God, I'm very familiar with those. Kamehameha. They might. I don't know. Like, Monk might legitimately have that, and I just don't know about it, because I've never played Monk, and you have never reached to level 80 with Monk. Did you ask X? This is what I call the please don't knock me back. Perfect. Okay, cool. Dude, Key Blast is a range attack, not gonna lie. Yeah. We'll see what they give him in Endwalker, because they are gonna have some toolkit changes. So, we'll see. Alright. I was a big supporter of Give Monk a Gun. That's called Machinist. Or do you want to be Punchy Boy and have a gun? Because if so, that's very greedy, Vento. Gun Fu, if you will. Very interesting. I'm sure Square... They should really just hire you to the development team of 14, Vento. I'm sure that you'd have many good insights, like make Fisher a combat class. Play at 90s. Yeah. Yeah, I love the... Like, it's a pretty damn easy rotation for Paladin at 80. But it's a fucking fantastic rotation. I love this class. Like, as much fun as Button Breaker is to play, like, Paladin just feels so perfectly tuned. It has so much fucking utility. It's great. Why would I ruin Fisher? No, you'd be able to fish, but as well, you'd also be able to do combat stuff, so you'd never have to do anything but fish, Vento. Like, you can make it an RNG-dependent class, like the big fish, where you can, like, whip out the biggest fish you've ever caught and use it to smack the boss. But combat big stinky. Combat is needed to progress. If you want to do more fishing, Vento, you need to do some good old-fashioned combat. And if you want to get your Butcher's Crown, I love that. That is my favorite thing to do as a Paladin. When you're being knocked back and you just use Intervene to rush forward. God, I love it so much. It's like I'm supposed to be knocked back there. I'm like, no. God, that's fun. Cool. Non invincible. Mine. Oh, I rolled a 1. That's definitely not gonna be mine. Using the gap goes away to fuck with Emerald EX, but people never did anything and always opted for playing safe. Yeah. As fun as that can be. I don't know. I just love gap closers. I find them to be a lot of fun. Now for me, Slayer. What you doing, buddy? Now for me. I'm not leaving. I want this loot. It does me out. Also, I love this. Obtained an Eden Mirror. Oh, cool. Also, I love this, like, background as a screenshot. You see, these are the kinds of screenshots I get. I hit screen lock, and then I just take a, like, a PC-based screenshot. It's inherent. It's very primitive, but I love doing it. That's what a screenshot should be. Thank you now for me. God, the set pieces in this game are fantastic. But I am gassed beyond belief, so I think I'm going to call it a night there. So yeah. I think everything's broken still, so... Twitch, well, not Twitch, this is Twitch. My YouTube channel, which is what I do mainly, Twitter, Discord, all that stuff. That's in the description. Okay, I don't like selling out, so I'm just gonna... okay. Alright, thanks, Vento. Alright, yeah, so if you want to join that, feel free. That's the Discord server. That's about it, really. Other than that, YouTube channel, all that good stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna head out. Probably play for a bit longer my off stream and then just hit the bed and Back with Hildibrand tomorrow. Probably going to be doing the rest of the ARR Hildibrand quest, so that's probably going to be a 3-4 hour stream. Yeah. Later, everyone. I'm going to hard end. We're not going to raid anyone. Later.